Alright, we are here in a new spot. So Mr. Chad and I came to say hi, Chad.
Hi.
Alright, so we are two pilots and we got our Bixler 1 this time. I also have my Airband radio, 4 batteries, 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter, and easy UHF long range, and we got 2 analog goggles, so Fat Shark goggles. We're gonna be flying actually off of this schoolyard, and I'm gonna carry everything there, so that's where I park. It's cold, 37 degrees, extremely cold, but the wind is, I think, acceptable. It's not that bad. It's like between maybe 5 to 6 miles an hour. So are you ready, Chad? Let's go carry everything. So I'm gonna grab some here and I'll give you the others, so let's do it. Doesn't look bad. Chad, let's put those on those bleachers right here, and that will be our table for now. It is really cold. There's some snow on the ground as well. I think it was like all covered with snow last time we were here. Yeah, we can just put the things here. Got the goggles, my UHF radio, and the batteries. So good job, Chad. So I'm gonna get some more stuff, so you're waiting here. I'll be right back. Alright, Mr. Chad, how do you like this new place?
I think it's okay.
You like here? Alright, so this is the Bixler 1. We are here. So Chad is patiently waiting to get everything. So he's got to fly with me. We got 2 goggles again, 1 and 2. So I'm gonna check the CG. Before I do it, probably I'm gonna set up the radio. Here you go, Chad. You wanna hold it? I'm gonna set the radio. So alright guys, so this is my easy UHF, and I have the lanyard here. Since we're not gonna go too far, I have 2 sets of antennas here. So one is this one, SR8771 diamond, and the other is the stock antenna. So this is a little bit mid-range, this is more long range. So what I will do...
Well, what do you want to do? Mid-range
Right,
or long range?
we're gonna be mid because our video is only 5.8. You cannot go too far.
Yeah, I would think mid is better.
So
Way.
this is the radio. And then,
But sometimes it's better to have long range, if at least your radio signal won't lose.
Alright, let's get the goggles. Shit, are you showing here? Oh, here we go. The goggles are... So there are 2 radios here.
I think this is 1.
Correct, so 1 and 2. So this will be yours, this will be mine. I think I'd set up this for your face. Let's get the CG first. And make sure the CG is right. Okay. That's how you do, Chat. Take this off. So this is the new canopy I 3D printed. You like it? And I'm gonna try to see if the CG is there. First, I'm gonna try it close to the line. And let's say that this is where the CG is. And I'm gonna put this on. There's a little bit of wind, so with the wind usually kind of tricky to check, but we'll try our best. So this is the rubber band that holds everything. So the CG point right here under the wire on the Bixler 1, and when you hold it, I think this is too windy. Let's go that way. Definitely it's tail heavy right now. The battery has to come forward, Chad.
But I think it's pretty good.
Let me try it again. So I'm gonna bring the battery. So it's very sketchy flight if it's too much tail heavy. I'm thinking maybe the CG here this time. Kind of try and see in this case. Okay, that's good. Let's try. Sometimes, you know, the wind may be blowing, and oh, is this nose heavy this time? Let's see. Very nose heavy, I think. This way. Was it the wind or?
Well, let's see. What way is the wind?
I
Well,
think maybe just right.
the wind's going that way. Yeah, I think it's good. It looks good in my opinion.
Looks to you. Let's see. I mean, I can definitely move to the building under it. So the wind is ahead of me right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I think a little bit.
Let's see.
CG is more into the front now. I'm gonna move the battery slightly to the back.
Yeah. I would say the wind's like kind of that way. Just what the grass is telling me.
Not too much, just slightly back. Careful.
Can't see that.
Okay. Alright. Start to take the battery off the thing. Maybe the CG is here this time. Okay. It's better. So I'm gonna have to, you know, it's always good to check the CG at home before you come, right? That's the best practice. So I'm gonna do it on the ground. There's less wind now. Now, how do you think, Chad? Okay, it's kind of coming forward.
Because of the wind.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Probably should be okay. Alright, we got the CG and I'm gonna turn on the radio first. So you turn this on.
That's a cool one.
Just gonna wait. A little bit back, Chat. Perfect. So the radio on.
It's on twin engine.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for telling me. This has to be Big Sur 1, right? Yeah, so you're gonna be flying it today. Perfect. So I'm gonna plug this on, and actually you can also get ready. Cut those. I can even turn this on. This is how you turn on. So there's a button here.
Mhm. And I think
So
it
this
makes
is
a
on.
beat. So
Let's
two's
see
on.
here. Yeah, 2 is yours, and 1 is. I'm just gonna check the frequency. Make sure that everything is good. So I think this is the last one I checked. It was good. 5806 R5. Okay, this is the frequency. Yep, the frequencies are set. So I'm gonna plug the battery here. So this is a two-step. First, I wanted to make sure that we got the GPS on. So I'm gonna plug the power later. So that will be first this, and I'm gonna wait until some satellites comes and I'll plug the GPS. So let's give a little bit of a space so I can read the GPS check.
It's connecting to the satellites.
And yeah, there shouldn't be any. Everything is good here. It's moving. So the high rates. Good. Very much.
Motor off. Motor off.
Very good. All right. Let's see the satellites. Okay. I'm gonna plug it now, Chad. Ready? So we're gonna check if we have video after I plug this one on. So this is what I do. I plug this first. I think it was like that. So we got the power to the video transmitter. I'm gonna plug everything back on. And
If it's blinking, that means it's pretty good.
yeah, I think this is getting the satellite. So it's good to get the satellite so that way I can set the whole. Okay. Now, put the cap off. Let us see.
Yeah, I can see it.
Are you pointing anywhere? Here we go. You see it? Good.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. The GPS and everything set. So now we can give the radio to me. Give it to me. Alright, Chat, go ahead. Put it on.
Let's do it from here.
Put
now.
it and then I can put your head on it.
Best way.
Yeah.
So you don't press any button.
Push it on. I'm gonna put it. Yeah. So I think all is good. I just wanna make sure everything trimmed. Good job. I can see very well. Okay. Let me get the radio, Chat. You can be in the field. Alright, I'm gonna get the radio. So the first thing we're gonna check the wind direction, Chat. Let's determine where's the wind. This way. The wind is this way. So I'm gonna put the camera here. It can record us. And I'm gonna throw the airplane this direction. Good job. Are we good? Can you see it? Where are you? Okay, come in front of the camera so the camera can see both of us. Let's get close. Right there. Alright, so I think we are having fun. I can see the signal pretty clear. And then what else? I get it to the mid-range so we can see the battery and everything. So this is the park. I don't know if anybody flying there, chat. Do you see anybody flying? So that's the parking lot there. RSSI pretty good. Signal strength is pretty good. Some crosswind. Do you hear any crosswind, chat? Okay, there's nobody there. I was just like looking if anybody flying. Probably not. This is the field we are at. Right down there. Woo. And let's go to the school. This is the middle school there. So we are far, and unfortunately our signals are directional, and we have to kind of always facing in front of us unless we turn ourselves, right? How's your view, Chad? Do you see anything?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to that.
It's like clear. It's like digital mode. I can see it, and because it's pretty clear, we're just like over us.
Heading that way. Turning. This is our field, right? Okay, that way. That is fun. What do you think? Do you see very clear, Chet? Cool.
Is it recording all the little buttons, like all these numbers
Yeah.
and stuff?
Everything is being recorded, so all the telemetry data you're trying to say.
3 minutes. Does everyone see all the...
Okay. Heading back.
Pretty high.
Yeah, we're like around 365 feet right now. Alright, let's go to this park again. It's a little bit windy, so that kind of makes it more sketchy, right, Chad? Let's turn around the park. Our signal is pretty good, RSSI. Link quality wise good. I'm gonna turn around the park, so the video is very clear. Is your video clear, Chad?
Yes.
Okay. So because it's cold, I don't see anybody honestly flying or playing. Actually, there's no. Even if we went up there, we were able to take off from the green field.
I don't think I could fly even.
It's very windy. Yeah, I think it's best that we. So this is the parking lot we were at. So let's go around that road now. Yeah, it's kind of pushing. Yeah. My finger's getting very, very cold. I don't know yours, Chad.
They're cold.
Yeah, try not to get too cold. Come next to me. There we go.
What was that thing that just popped up?
Hmm?
There's something that just popped up, turned off. Like it's telling you the time.
Here we are. Oh, I was losing the video. Did you lose it too? noise. I hope it's not someone trying to turn on a transmitter. Probably not. It's a analog, so okay. I'm around here now.
Well, it's not sketchy at all to me.
You can see good, so okay, I'm kind of close now. How long it's been, I don't see, but yeah. Six minutes. Whew. There's that road. Let's fly to the school direction. I turn this way, Chad, if you want us to turn the same way towards the school building. How's your idea?
Perfect.
It's good, we're going towards the sun. Turning down that road.
2 minutes.
Going back to the building. Actually, I'll go more, but it's okay. That's the road that we were driving, Chad. So I'm gonna go over the parking lot.
You can just like turn to there.
There's the parking lot. So let's go fly over the car. That is the car. Let's turn around this way. See where this is going. So the perimeter of the school. That is fun, what do you think?
Sit down.
So Chad, all the way on the top left corner is our speed. 27, 28, see that one? The top left, 23 now, 21. And the other one in the middle is distance. It's got the arrow is showing where we are, see? It's like 12 o'clock.
I wish they had bathrooms here. I mean, I could walk up to their bathroom.
School building. Are you? Oh, okay. Let's cross in. Turning around. This is good. I mean, video reception is good. I'm not sure. We can definitely go far. There's a car turning. Okay. Should I go ahead and land, Chad? For a few more minutes.
I can turn off my goggle.
If you want to turn off your goggle, you can put it in the case and you can grab the GoPro and record me.
Well, the
You wanna do that?
GoPro's over there.
Yeah, it's recording right now. I can bring it towards the space. And actually, you can definitely record the landing. But turn off your goggle first. Why don't you put it back in the case? And you can carry the GoPro. Just get it in your hand.
I'll use the bathroom first.
Okay. Just put the GoPro in front of me.
No, I put it in the case.
The GoPro.
The GoPro. Oh.
So you can record me. And I can put the other one in.
Right now it's recording you from behind.
Yeah, just put it in front of me. It's
Okay.
perfect. Good job. So, I'm in the air and it's just very cold. I think Chet's hands got cold. He is also looking for a bathroom, and I am in the air. So it's been a few minutes of flight. Turning that way. I don't know if those are power lines or not, but all right, here we are. This is where we are, right? Yeah. So it's facing. So there's definitely a little bit of wind. Also, but it's not that bad. So heading out here to the field.
11 minutes.
It's been 11 minutes on the radio. I consumed almost 1100 milliamp hour, so this is a 2200 milliamp hour battery. I think definitely cold day to fly, so I'm a little bit
High rate.
putting in the high rates. Alright, right here. So RSSI values are pretty good because I'm not too far and not too high, and with a small antenna I can definitely easily able to see the signal, and it's not going too high and too low, just around 30, 32, and link quality always 100% so far. Battery voltage 10.7 volts, milliamp consumed 1300. Current draw is around like average 8 to 9 amps. Even though it's slightly windy, I think I'm doing pretty good with the power management here. And so when Chet arrives, I'll try to land. Still at the schoolyard. Not sure if the CG is really right. I mean, I'm definitely having a hard time holding it straight.
13 minutes.
I don't know, it feels like definitely tail heavy. Kinda. Right there.
Mid-rate.
It's on the mid rates now. Yeah, definitely great field. Usually the signal becomes sketchy above me because there's not a great reception. And those are directional antennas on the goggles, by the way. So
14 minutes.
it's been 14 minutes, 10.6 volts, 1500 milliamp consumed. And here is some open space, I guess, that way. Turning. My altitude, it says around 200 feet. I'm not too high. So right there. Looks like there's a road out there. I don't know what's that. It's on the perimeter of the school, outside of the campus. So turning around.
15 minutes.
It's been 15 minutes according to the radio, but that includes the GPS search time. So I'll realistically think probably it's been like around 10 minutes or 12 minutes of flight time. Are you here, Chad? Alright, go grab the GoPro and record my landing. I'm gonna approach the landing, Chad. Alright, ready?
Ready.
I'll find out which direction the wind is.
Oh, I can find that out for you.
Okay. Good. You're gonna come that way then.
Yeah, it's the same wind.
Alright, Chad, I'm coming to a landing the same way, right? Okay. Do you see me?
Yep.
Alright. Approaching to a landing and Chad is recording. Alright, ready?
Ready.
I'm gonna pass. One more. I was a little bit too high, I think. Alright, another landing at them. There we go. Ooh, I'm kind of far, I think.
Pull up. Be careful of that. It
I
broke.
hit something there. I hit there. Anyway, that was good.
I saw a piece flying. I don't know. So we. It
I
broke.
hit something there. There's nothing and I ended up
I think a piece broke. I saw something flying. from the airplane.
Let's see what happened. I should have maybe landed line of sight, right?
Oh,
I think so.
at least we had the video.
Yeah, definitely broke something then.
But it's part of the hobby. I mean, why the heck do you need this in a baseball field?
The whole airplane broken. Look at that. I just
jeez.
cannot believe this is terrible. Just like there's nothing in the field, this two posts out here. I can't believe. What is this?
What the heck is this
Oh
for?
my god, it's metal and it definitely totally destroyed the airplane, shit. Oh my god.
Well, it is fixable, but oh, even that got cracked on the there.
Everything. I don't think this is flyable anymore at this.
Well, it's not flyable for today, but we can fix it.
Unbelievable.
May take a few days.
Jesus
Scatter all the
Christ.
pieces.
Jesus Christ, this
I'm not
crazy thing
happy.
in the middle of us. Really?
I mean, why do you need this for a basketball field?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, I wasn't expecting actually. I run out of the space and I turned. Maybe I should have just let the airplane land there. That was a bad idea. You got it? Give it to me.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any other pieces.
Oh, there's a piece here.
If the video transmitter is okay. This is alarm there. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Get the rubber band. Look for every single piece. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Jeez, it's actually hit the back side of it and broke the fuselage. Whole thing is destroyed.
Well, I mean, it's fixable. It's just gonna take a very long time.
Yeah, I just didn't need it. Anyway,
I'm glad I didn't land.
alright, let's go.
If I landed, maybe we would have better luck, but I don't know if it would make a difference.
Jesus, we came here in a very bad luck, looks like, Chef.
Mhm.
Well, thanks for flying.
It's not the first time also you crashed.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't believe you still
So the
haven't
fuselage
crashed in years.
can be glued together. I mean, I can definitely try. The wing and everything is fine. It's just like hit.
Well, yeah, the front wing's okay, but the tail, that was the part that is the most fragile and got the most damage.
Alright. That was a good thing. That thing out there. So I was like, I run out of space. Airplane trying to go that way, and I started turning this way. As soon as I turned,
It hit the post.
I thought I should just.
I mean, if it hit the bottom,
There you go,
that
Chad.
part, maybe it would be probably okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cannot fly anymore.
So now what should we do? Should we try to do something else?
Is it recording still?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. So, had the crash unfortunately, and not too much we can do. It's gonna be either I'm gonna fix or I'll buy another fuselage to use this as a spare. But other than that, it was a good cold day to fly. We definitely survived. Anything else? So yeah, this airplane got a lot of bumped so many times. Like sometimes I got the wrong radio program to it, and sometimes the CG was not right, and it's definitely
That's
yeah.
part of the hobby. You make it, you fly it,
That's good.
you crash
Go
it.
zip them, Chet.
You fix it.
Zip the goggles. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be trying to repair and fly again. I'll see if we
My
can.
hands are getting cold.
That's right,
It's
Chad. I
like
think
turning
red. I think we should be going into the car. All right, Chet. Thanks for helping. You can go in the car. I'm gonna unlock it so you don't get cold. I'll bring things. Go. Alright, so I grab everything and taking to the car. So what happened? The crash analysis. I was a little bit high. I think since it's a glider, the wind takes it up, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring it easily down, and the field was definitely short. So I'm trying to make a turn, and it's the crosswind brought the airplane down, and I never know those posts were there. Anyway, so we'll work on it. Hopefully I can able to put everything back together. But definitely it was not fun to lose the airplane. And there we go. I got everything. Gonna grab the airplane now. This can stay here. All right. So looks like Chet is trying to help me. It was kind of slightly windy. It's not too bad. I mean, definitely it's flyable, but just can't manage the landing pad. It's a new site. First time landing definitely is another problem. They definitely need to be familiar. I was actually afraid that I will hit this one. I saw this in the air, and then I saw this one, but I never thought that one on the ground there. Maybe I should have been just like trying to land over here. Would have been even better. All right, here is the wreckage. First, the cap. Okay, I'm hoping the video transmitter and everything is okay here. Doesn't look like damage too much. Just the antenna, I think, bended a little. And grabbing those small pieces, 3 pieces here, and actually a few other pieces there. Okay, and the airplane itself. I'm gonna try to grab everything. All right, here you go. You can actually hold the camera. I can carry it. So I got 2 pieces. I'm hoping I didn't leave anything. I think the camera That's not us. So go ahead, point the camera. Make sure you're pointing it. You can grab my water also, Chad. So we don't leave anything behind us. Alright. You're taking the airplane.
I think we can also do, instead of flying, we can do some scooter and rollerblading. That would be fun.
Can I hold the camera to me?
Whoa, I can't even carry the water.
Can I hold the camera to me? You're holding to yourself. Alright. So, this was been almost a year, I think, I was flying with this airplane. It's a long range, it's a pretty good setup.
It's been like this before. Remember when you were doing your first digital flight on it?
Alright, I'm gonna put it in.
It kind of fell into the bushes, but
Alright, sure.
it was okay.
Yeah, the first time when I was doing the maiden, right, and the digital, it crashed. That's okay.
At least it didn't break that
I
time.
think that concludes our video. Thanks everyone, and thanks Chet for helping me. We'll see you guys another day. Bye guys. So I glued everything together. Looks like I was able to find all the pieces, so nothing missing on the foam side, and that's epoxy, and the fuselage is actually glued together. And there was one thing was definitely needed my attention, and I was able to fix. I'm to show right here. See if I can able to open. So this is the access for the servo area. You guys can see. So this was apparently broken, and I had to put a new servo, and I replaced that one. So this is for the rudder, and the aileron. Elevator is okay, just the rudder. And aileron servo seems okay. I don't have, but it doesn't seem like there's any issues out here. So I was able to put a little bit of glue here. So the wing is in good shape, the motor is okay, antennas are good, and so I'll just trying to connect all together, and I think it should be ready to fly. All right, good work. Let's try. It's not that bad. It's able to move. Okay. Yep, very strong. I don't see any major issues. So we'll connect it together. Yep, just in case. Perfect. I think the props are okay. It'll be fine. But in general, I think we're definitely ready. Okay. So the test, turning on the radio. Okay. And I can use this plug-in. Let's see what it does. Alright. Okay. Let's take a look. Definitely gonna need some trimming. So and the high rates.
High rates.
Okay. I think this is pretty good. We just need to trim it when flying. This needs some adjustments. So, okay, I can adjust this part, so it needs to go a little bit more forward. Just gonna cut a little bit. Okay. Okay. So bringing to the center, I will say somewhere around here. Okay, let's do it that way. Pretty good to me. Okay, ailerons are good.
Motor on. Motor off. Timer start.
Great. Alright, I think we're ready for maiden. So these are the glues I use. Is an BSI Industries, Bob Smith Industries, and 5-minute epoxy, and that I use basically for structural. And for the control surfaces, I use the Beacon 3-in-1. It's kind of like a jelly soft form of glue. I think it works very well. It cured overnight, and I think it did a great job. So they're ready for a test flight again. Hi guys, it's the next day and I am here at the usual park, and I got the Bixler one completely fixed, and it just needs to be remade. And just wanted to show everything is good. I just checked the control surfaces and the glue is out there. I had a 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter on it. I'm hoping this is working because I didn't check this at home. And I got the easy UHF. I'll set it up and do the maiden. I definitely wanted to start line of sight to trim everything out, and if it's working, then it's perfect. And I also ordered another one yesterday, so that will be my backup if something goes wrong, and I can certainly switch to the new version. All right, I'm setting up everything. So radio is on, and check the CG at home this time, so it should be good. I will probably carry the airplane first, making sure the GPS is in. Alright. Check that. Cool. So I'm going to, alright, let's take it to the field. I hope it's going to fly, and definitely it was intense in gluing last night. So I had to also determine the wind direction. Wind is completely this way, so I may want to walk almost half of the field here. So it'll be fun, definitely. There's some snow on the ground. It's not bad. It's definitely melting, but the forecast shows light snow probably tomorrow and or Tuesday, probably Friday night it will start. I think this is pretty good. I'm going to start here. So let's put this on the ground so you guys can see the takeoff. Alright, not that way. So on the high rates. Just wanna plug the easy OSD power. That should be here. Okay, as soon as I plug, I should be receiving the video feed. Okay, everything good. So, is there any video? Plug it in. Okay, this is number one. Turning it on. Yes, very clear image. I think this is good. I will say it's great. Set to home. I think I can set the home. GPS is on. Yep. Set home position, and this is okay, ready. Go on. pretty good. I don't even make any changes. It's just right there. Alright. So that was a successful flight. Maiden definitely passed. The only thing failed is the antenna on the RSSI. It's, I think, the left antenna probably. I just need to identify which one it is. But it is certainly unacceptable. I have to see if there's a way I can verify. So I'm here. Alright, let's see. It's kind of showing those things now. I'm looking the RSSI, so let's see. It's kind of too close. Maybe. Just too close probably. And I'll move the radio a little bit away. Let's see if it does anything. Yes, well, it says 53. Let's see which one it is. I think this is the one on the left. Nothing, right? Yeah, that number very high. The one on the left, definitely. The one on the left is this. So I think this is not touching or anything there. I wasn't expecting. We'll have a problem. Don't know. So what do you guys think? It's just this one, I think. That's 49s. I don't know. Could it be inside? Could it be outside? Not sure, really not sure. Okay. Alright. Couldn't troubleshoot, but I will probably make another flight, so I'll get it out. Do another one. Okay. Alright, I got the second battery. This is an Turnigy 2200 milliamp hour 3-cell battery, and I think I'm gonna remember where the CG was. I will put it in the same position as it was, something around like there, I guess. Something as like this, yeah. Alright, is it on? Making sure the battery is all plugged in. Perfect. Okie dokie. So let's put everything back to where they were. Okay. So I will turn on the radio. Okay. The radio is turning on. Pixel 1. And I will plug the data for the EasyOSD, and this can just stay here for now. Powering up. Okay, so just want to make sure the GPS refreshes before I connect the power. Let's put it for here to temp. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna do another flight. So, turning on my goggles. I don't have the satellite yet, so a few more minutes. It's not the radio a little far away. Okay. Yep, satellite on. That means time for connection. I'll connect the power for the EZO SD can be safely connected now. So there's a little bit of a delay, right? Like around 3 minutes only. Okay, this is good. It's powered up. Okie dokie. Everything on. Putting it back. Alright. Just gonna do a quick CG. Making sure still everything good. Yeah. A little slightly nose heavy is not a problem. Yeah, do I have any signal? Yeah, the goggles are on. I definitely can see a lot of attenuation on the left antenna. So let's see. Well, the image is very clear. Okay. Alright. I'm ready. Okay, let's get the airplane a little bit close by. So this time I'm in the middle of the field. I'll put the GoPro, see, can put the GoPro this way. Okay, you guys can see it still. Slight adjustment. Okay, maybe better. So there's no wind. I'll say it can be in any direction, right? Yes. Set the home position. Set home. Everything good. Virtually nowhere. Let me just this way. Definitely sketchy takeoff. Hit the bottom a little bit on the ground, but it was fine. Alright, let's see if any of those numbers improves. Okay. Above us. That was a good flight. So the RSSI, yes, still shows high. Anyways, let's see if the beeper working. Quick test.
Alarm. Off.
That's working.
10 minutes.
There is the airplane. So I haven't seen any improvement over the RSSI, so definitely need to be fixed. So other than that, airplane flies good. CG and everything right. I didn't do any trimming, it's already trimmed, looks like. Perfect alignment, and that is a success. I call it success. Alright, let's put everything back. And testing the beeper one more time. This is the switch that I programmed.
Alarm.
And it
Off.
beeps. Perfect. And that's the power of the switcher. So I'll disconnect the main power. Alright, when I disconnect, that means if you crash, that also continues to beep until you manually reset. That's it. Turning off the goggle. Okay. Perfect. That was a good flight, and battery is a little bit warm, not bad, and ESC kind of warm, but it's acceptable. All right, I just take everything and let's go. Alright guys, I think I know what's going on. So I took all the duct tape here and Scotch Extreme basically, and just wanted to verify these connections, and so far this looks good. And when I open this side, I saw the end of the cable is pulled out right here from the connector, so that's kind of telling me when I had the first impact to the wing, it just pushed all the cables, and it was already connected to, actually I want to show the receiver, which is right here. It's a diversity receiver, so there's gonna be A and B antennas connected, so I think this is the B. So that's why it was just loose and I got the high RSSI. So I think the only way to fix it to replace this patch cord. So it's on order. Hopefully I will get it repaired, and it will be another day to do a test flight.
Yep.
Right, Chet? Here's Chet. Chet, did you see? This was the problem. So
Oh yeah.
yep, and we'll work on it to fix. So I have a meter, and I want to show you.
Oh.
So how I test it. So this is an RF vector impedance analyzer, so it's a pretty cool device. So how you turn this on is you press here, here, take your hands off, they don't do anything, do the opposite, and maybe I should wait a little longer. Is it turning on? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, this too, control, and I think it's the control and power. First the control and then power. Wait a little bit, take your hands, there you go, that's started. So basically this is a vector analyzer, so and it shows me the two things I'm looking here. So here you go, Chet, you want to hold it to the screen right there? Okay, perfect. I'm going to show how I test that one. So let's test with the patch cord on. I take this, so there are two output and RF in. I use the output. Alright. So
Gotta twist that cord on.
correct. As soon as I plug it here, you're gonna see those numbers are changing. You see on the screen? So this is what I'm looking. So voltage standing wave ratio, VSWR. So 1.4 is actually pretty good. Usually it's expected to be 1.1 up to 1.7, maybe 1.4 is good. And it's showing other values out there, but mainly I'm looking the this value, and if I even take my hand, probably it may even get better. Yep, 1.3 now, as you can see. Perfect. So
Try not to shake it when you're testing.
right, so if I take the over here, we're going to show here the antenna. If I take the antenna off, let's see what happens to the numbers. You want to show the numbers now? Perfect. So let's say that there's no antenna, just the patch cord.
29%.
Right there. So as you can see, the VSWR is 52. That's pretty bad. So that means the patch cord is not doing anything, right? So, and that was the value when I connected this one. It was only seeing this section of the patch. So this was the value the receiver was getting, and that means it will definitely not work. So if I plug the antenna directly to here, I can do that as well. So I'm taking this off, and I can actually take the antenna. So this is basically a dipole 433 megahertz antenna. So I'm actually, yeah, as soon as I connect that, you can see how the numbers take your hand, chat. See 1.3, 1.7, maybe. All right, I just keep it here. Yeah, 1.7, 1.8 is basically, again, is in the acceptable range. And ohm is 52. Remember those SMA connectors and coaxial cables usually are rated for, like, they advertise 50 ohms. So it's around perfect. So impedance matched, and it will work great. So I will say, yeah, I tested that antenna. This antenna is okay, just this connection. So we need to replace that. And when it comes, I think it's gonna take few days to get it in. And once it's here, I will put everything together. And you know, the airplane is actually already passed the test and inspection, all the gluing and everything, and it has no issues. So it's definitely flyable, very strong. Did you like it, chat? Did I do a good job? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to wait the materials to arrive, and hopefully we'll do it. All right, guys, I think something that I discovered. So this was the pulled tip, and I'm kind of thinking if I can actually see, this is the same type, and if I desolder this one and move the cable. Actually, I wanted to just put this one over here. Let's see if it works. And actually we have the tester, so right, can test it out. And if that works, actually I don't even need to wait the order to arrive. We can certainly do a test flight right away. All right, we're gonna work on it now. All right, here's the setup, and I'm going to desolder. All right, probably it's gonna be harder with one hand, so let's try. So I just desoldered. So it looks like this is equal to this. It's the same exact. And I'll try to put it back together. All right. So I was able to put this on, and I will be soldering over and see how it works. Right, I'm going to solder it over the existing. Let's turn it, the side is good. I just want to make sure it's evenly going everywhere. Okay, I think that's it. Perfect. So what I'm checking here, the solder is good, and the tip is also, I can see the opening of the tip going out. So I think all I need to do is put a heat shrink over here, and I actually recreated the same cable, or repaired the same cable. I think this is pretty cool. I should able to do little repairs like this in the future as well. So glad I'm trying. I hope it works. All right, we'll see. I'm going to start the vector. I think this is how I were doing. So there you go. Now I know. So first take the old cut version, and I'm going to put the one that we just repaired over to the antenna. First, let's see if it goes in. Goes through. Yep, I feel like it's going through, which is good. So now I'm going to connect, and we'll see if we see the low wattage. Yeah, RSSI if I don't touch it. The VSWR is 2.3, 2.4. Let's see if I move it around, maybe because of the other metallic objects. Yeah, I can see actually 1.5, 1.4. Oh wow, that's definitely working. That's even 1.1 right now. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. I will say this is working. Now I can just put the heat shrink and voila, repaired. Cool. So I'm putting the heat shrink over and it's gonna be right here. And let's see how it goes. I hope it's the right size. Okay, looks like going through. Okay. Just looks like the original to me. Perfect. Alright, that sounds good. Here's the heat shrink version and that's perfect. So I'm gonna start assembling and let's see how it works. Yep, I put the receiver inside and antennas are in place. Coax connection done. And so everything is good to go. I'm going to put the 3M Scotch Extreme. That's the best material you can ever have over foam, and it will be ready. Okay, so it looks good. another day, and I'm here in the airfield with the fixed antenna. Actually, I'm going to give it a try, and I'll try to fly with the analog, and I want to make sure all the levels are correct, and then after actually have my new digital FPV, so I'm going to be also flying with this, and this is the old one, so the new antennas is the True RC, slightly longer, and maybe it may be a little bit better coverage, so we're going to give it a try. Alright, so I'm ready to set up everything, and we'll see how things go up. Right, the transmitter is cold, it was sitting in the car. And I'm going to put everything together. So I'm actually this time want to be a little bit more organized and setting things on the camping chair. I also brought my radio, airband radio, if you need to listen to any airplanes here. Alright, a friend of mine might be flying today actually. And maybe I'll turn it on. Cool, so setting up the goggles and it should be ready to go. Full batteries. Turning on the transmitter. Okay, need to wait a little longer. Good. It's on the low setting. And alright, let's plug the. This time I had the battery already in. So in order to do that, I just wanted to connect the Easy Bus and then the battery. So it's on. Oh, looks like the alarm is on the on position. So, I'm gonna get the GPS on first before I do anything. Once the GPS is on, I'll plug the power. Okay. So how I know the GPS signal coming? So there's one LED out there. I'm not looking into this, but the GPS itself has an LED right underneath on this side. When it blinks, that means it got enough fix, and it should be ready to go. Cool. Actually, it started blinking, as you can see right down there. Alright, I'm putting everything together. Alright, let's turn on our airband radio. So this is on the tower frequency right now, 118.900. So we should hear some conversations. Great. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna put the. I'll plug the battery on. And it should be ready. Alright, everything here. I'm going to turn on the goggles, see if I got any reception. Alright, everything. Cancel. Perfect, I actually see. I'm gonna set the home position. Set home. Very good. That's it. Okay. Alright. The wind is, I'll say it this way. Flying pretty good. Putting the goggles on. Yeah, the RSSI looks awesome.
That's cool. So you're going to be inside of a Learjet and a opposite downwind, runway 17 left, 32 land and 005.
Great. I certainly can see very clear, and the numbers are low. Numbers are definitely like 30s out here, about the same. Alright, heading this direction now.
Traffic approaching, traffic and IFR Learjet about 4 east of the field, 8,100.
Great.
Clear to land 28, Dagger 33, and looking for that traffic.
Yeah, I'm at the East Park now. And RSSIs are almost the same, yeah, 40, 41. That's very good. Around 300 feet. Now heading to the farmhouse. Excellent.
Columbia 574, Roman Mike with you on a practice RNAV 28 just outside of that. Full south.
Columbia 574, Mike, Centennial Tower, Mike 28. Clear to land 1005, you're following a full auto stop on tunnel.
Yeah, 574, Roman Mike, clear to land number 2, runway 28.
Yeah, I think it's working great. Definitely.
Yeah, 3 Alpha Sierra, where's our number 1 traffic?
Rolling out 13 off 8. Just up 4, Lima 2 off 8, ground 20.
That's great.
Dagger 33, turn left enable, ground 20.
It's flying very good. All the numbers that I wanted, that is actually there. Position the antenna. That is a text message. Let's see. That's great.
Roger, inside Alpha Sierra.
Just get some static when I go there on the view. But other than that,
5 minutes. Cessna 533 Mike, Centennial Tower, and 171 avoid traffic, meridian 6 mile final.
yeah, just try not to go too far.
Centennial Tower, meridian 943 Kilo Mike, bound on the RNAV GPS 17 left approach, and we're correct.
see if there's anyone flying out there. I don't see any cars. So.
533, Centennial Tower, runway 17 long, line of Blake, traffic 30 at Sunbelt Tunnel.
That's great.
Line of Kuwait, 153. 155,
Let's do a low pass.
533, fly straight out, 1006, runway 17 long, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 17 southbound,
Three and 3 kilo Mike, traffic, head into your right, turning base for the parallel 7 knots, runway 17 long, cleared to land, 1010 at east.
Kilo Mike, cleared to land 17 left. Centennial Tower, good afternoon. Experimental 976 Romeo Hotel, open binary, inbound full stop Victor, request 28.
Parallel 976, runway Mike, Centennial Tower, and our left base, runway 28.
Left base runway 28, experimental 976 Romeo Hotel. 33 Kilo Mike, IFR traffic, Columbia short final runway 28. Kilo Mike, roger that. Centennial Tower, Skyhawk 63, Alpha, 8.5 today. He's looking for touching coast with Victor.
Bounce flying tower second.
As very low altitude, so getting some 1,000 milliamp or
Cessna 683, Sierra Papa,
consumed
Centennial
so
Tower,
far.
fly to Parker and Arapahoe, check runway 7 there.
Parker and Arapahoe, 30.
Probably a 4, runway Mike, turn right when able, and turn with me. Fastback 834, Centennial Tower, runway 17 long, line of the lake, traffic cleared at 5 west lead.
The values are the same. Yeah, definitely. I would say it's 100% fixed. Both numbers the same. Catch card's working great. The airplane is
33 kilo Mike, turn left, Alpha 9
definitely trimmed very well. Even my hands off, it can fly by itself. Alright, I'll stay in this direction now.
Fastback 834, fly straight out, 134.4, runway 17 long, cleared for takeoff. Cessna 3, Hunter Mike, left approach.
What's approved? 3 Matter Mike.
Turn all for turn runway 28, clear to land with 330 at 4.
28, clear to land, experimental 6 Romeo Hotel.
Factor 33, traffic 1 o'clock and a mile, westbound, Cessna 7400, indicated southwest approach.
Arrow is correct.
Fast track 33, traffic sight, southwest approved. Centennial Tower, good afternoon. Gambajet 18 with you on the visual 17 left.
Fastback 834, continue straight out, contact tower 123.7. Gambajet 18, Centennial Tower, traffic approaching our base with Pearl runway, Cessna, runway 17 left, clear to land, 100 at 5.
Looking for the traffic, we're clear to land 17 left, Gambajet 18.
flying great, definitely. Those are the numbers normally you will get. 65 feet and going low. The battery seems still okay. I will probably do a turn right there and heading back to home direction. I will take over.
773 Golf Alpha inbound, RNAV 17 left.
Number 960 Delta Tango, that's your runway 17 left, on Boyd traffic service, 5 on file.
Okay, let's see if I can see it.
Sure, 770 Golf Alpha,
Yeah,
that's your car.
I saw it.
Runway 17 left, traffic in position.
So taking over.
Runway 17 left.
Okay, look for traffic continuing inbound, Sierra 6 Golf Alpha.
Camera 18, turn left naval ground point.
Landing. Landing. Great lands.
Number 0
Perfect.
Delta Tango, fly runway heading 13508, runway 17 left, clear.
That's right. Alright guys, I will say definitely success. It passed the test. All the repairs I made is back to what it was before. 100%. I will say even it flies better. It's more balanced. And here's the radio and I'm heading to the airplane. It did a pretty good landing. Very balanced, well balanced. And the GPS is still on. I'm gonna disconnect everything here. So that is awesome. It flies very good. The CG and everything right. Perfect. So I turn off the alarm. So this is great. Let's see the ESC. ESC is not bad. The battery okay. Current sensor okay. I think this new canopy design, which I 3D printed, also lets more air coming in from these holes. So great, absolutely just perfect. So the antennas are sound and good, connections are good, all the taping is still fine. So that is a success. All right everyone, mission accomplished. Thanks everyone for watching. See you guys. Don't forget to subscribe please.